YouTube, long time no see. We're at the CRF, and in behind me is Hippo Drones on his Suzuki GSA-S. Just left Long Whiteways. We're just heading on up to Loomies on a kind of drizzly Sunday, so yeah, hopefully it's not going to get too wet because I'm in my jeans and not my textile waterproof. So yeah, this is the first time I've took the CRF out for a few months. Well, feels like quite a few months. I'm not sure how long it's actually been. It had its MOT back in October, and I think I've ridden it once since then, and that was still before Christmas, way before Christmas. And yeah, went into the garage yesterday, do a few bits and stuff, and thought, oh, but I better give the CRF a start up and run just to make sure it's okay and not got a flat battery. Expecting it to have a flat battery, and no, it just fired up normally as if nothing, as if I'd only just ridden it the day before. So yeah, good old Honda. So yeah, just needed to get some air in the tyres, and it's good to go. So well, yeah, I'll bring it out today for a ride, and I'm kind of glad I did actually, because I almost chose the Scrambler instead. But yeah, now it's a bit drizzly, I'm kind of glad I picked the Honda instead. So I still need to get the exhaust done on this. I'm going to look to do that in the next few weeks, hopefully, if I can find one that's reasonably priced. Because yeah, that was the thing on the MOT, that yeah, it was leaking, and also the second skin on the header is just it's not there anymore really. It's crumbled away. So yeah, I need to get that sorted really, and yeah, it'd be nice to have something that's not quite as loud. Because actually, I thought this was louder than the Scrambler. It's not. The Scrambler is the loudest bike I've got, definitely. But I still would prefer this one to be a bit quieter. I don't know, it's just that 250 thumper noise on this GPR exhaust it's got is just a little bit. I just find it a little on the obnoxious side slightly. So yeah, I'll get a new complete system put on that's a little quieter. And on the MOT, I think it was the rear wheel bearings had. I think they said it had sort of a very slight bit of play, like it was only a very minor advisory at that point. But yeah, I got the back wheel up yesterday, and I gave it a bit of a wiggle and stuff. You usually feel any like free play or worn out bearings and stuff, and I couldn't feel anything. It was pretty solid, so I'm going to leave that until it presents itself more, or if it starts making any noise or anything like that. So for now, I'm not going to touch the wheel bearings, because we did do them not long after I got it off Pezza, so they're relatively new bearings, but to be fair, the amount of off-roading and deep water that this has been through since I've had it, I'm not surprised that the bearings do need replacing, so it's fine. I'm just gonna leave it until it actually does need doing. But yeah, other than that, it's running fine. It's doing well for all the abuse that it's had in its lifetime, not just from Pezza but from me as well. I just put my foot was in a pothole then. That was quite a reach down. Also, this thing feels really tall compared to my Scrambler. I've gotten quite used to my Scrambler now, which is compared to my other bikes that I've had, it's quite low to the ground, and yeah, I can touch the floor on it very easily. Whereas yeah, going to the CRF just feels like it's just so high up. I still manage it though, so as long as I can still manage it, then I'll still have tall bikes. This camper van in front's got a sticker on the back window. It says, "On an adventure before dementia." Yep, enjoy life, folks. You only get one. Oh, no, I don't know if we'll actually see anything there, because I don't know how I think they've painted some signage on the outside of the building. But yeah, if you're familiar with Caffeine and Machine up in Staffordshire, quite a big, well-known petrol head destination. They've opened up a couple of other sites recently, and their next one is going to be opposite Loomies. So yeah, there's going to be some healthy competition for Loomies. But yeah, Caffeine and Machine, generally more for cars, but they do cater for motorcycles as well. So it should hopefully, well, it'll either kill Loomies off, or it will give them some competition, and Loomies can step up their game and continue. So be interesting to see what happens once Caffeine and Machine have opened. So yeah, it's the pub on the junction there where Loomies is, at the Me on Hut pub. Caffeine and Machine are moving in, and yeah, they're doing their thing, so it should be an interesting venue. So you'll have Loomies on one side of the junction, and then the other side, Caffeine and Machine, for the more exotic cars and stuff that you'll probably see there. So yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm not sure when they're due to open. I'm guessing it's like going to be like springtime. Which it's an interesting. The whole thing's kind of interesting because that area of Hampshire, that crossroads, there's average speed cameras and noise cameras and everything, all because of, well, Loomies apparently, or sorry, the people that go to Loomies on loud motorbikes. Seems to be the reason that there's speed cameras and noise cameras being put up along them stretches of road. So you would have thought a place that caters for petrol heads and stuff would avoid that sort of area as a location. But they've not, they've gone for it. So I wonder what the locals think of it. They've gone from having a very popular biker cafe there, to now also having a very popular exotic sports car, classic car and motorbike venue in the same place. Yeah, it'll be very interesting to see what happens. Well, we're almost there. It's a bit wetter up here. A little bit wetter, not too bad. Not as bad as I dreaded it could be, so it's all good. This one's for the noise cameras. Nah. That's a bit rubbish. I should have been in a lower gear. Yep, the average speed camera section that spans different speed limits and a traffic lighted crossroads. So I'm not really sure how they actually managed to catch anybody. So yeah, whatever. But apparently they do catch people. Some people online have said that yes, them cameras definitely work. I can tell you that. So yeah, people have been done. So that's, yeah, the West Meon, that's where Caffeine and Machine's going to be. Yeah, they've got the logo up, and looks like they've been clearing a lot of the ground and stuff. Make room for all the cars. Well, it's busy inside. Is he going there or is he reversing? He's going there. That will do nicely. And lean. Stupid short side stand. Right, well, had a spot of lunch at Loomies. It's got a bit busy. I think a big ride out just turned up. So yeah, there we go. That's Caffeine and Machine, coming soon.
I've not seen it like that there for ages.
No.
Mental busy.
Really, yeah, real busy, yeah. It's like summer. Chasing the cult of Machine. I imagine this is probably going to be the yard. I don't know. We'll see when it opens. Oh yeah, good to catch up with Hippo Drones. Thanks to the bacon butty. Yeah, it's a little bit kind of miserable weather-wise up here, but that's alright. I don't mind, I've got out on the CRF and I'm not soaking, so it's fine.